friends, it's Liz here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a project share for Clique kits, and these are some ideas I had of pieces that we can add to our journals if we wanted to, or they can be standalone pieces that you can share in snail mail as well. So for the first project I'm going to show you, I've used the kit from Pink Fresh Studio. I also will link everything I've used below. This one came from one of the other kits I received in the pack, and this is the paper collection that I'm using for one of the projects. The first one I did want to show you again is from Pink Fresh Studio. I'm using the journaling bits, that's what it's called, the best day, and it's lots of little pockets, and I love pockets. So the first thing I wanted to do is to maybe make like a layered pocket ephemera piece. For this one, I used one of the pockets. I decorated it with some of the stickers that came in the kit, and then I made a tag from the 6x6 paper collection. It's all double-sided, and it is just such lovely paper to to be able to use. So the first pocket that came with it is this one, and then what I did is I added a little pocket on the back, and then just another ephemera piece you can see back here. On this side, I made this pocket because I wanted it to have a different layer. I wanted it to be a different design than the one they included, but it also has all the same papers that they have in their 6x6 paper pad collection. So you can see how I staggered them so you can see one behind the other. And then this one I added a pocket in the back, and this little tag came in the little journaling bits kit as well. And then for the base, I used the larger envelope that came in the little collection there in the kits. Now, the way I thought this would work is if you add this to a journal page, this is how it would flip out. And of course, you can have your tuck spots on the side and on the top, depending on how you glue it down. So you've got your side, your top, or you can move it to your other side of your page, and then you've got the same thing happening there. So I thought that would be really fun because then it's interactive and you've got all these different additional pockets and secret places to put things in, including the envelope here that I used as my base. So that was my first one that I was inspired to make with the little pockets. And then these are some of the extras that are in there. I've shown you the unboxing in a video. I will link that below if you want to see everything that came in this little collection. And all I did was attach the pockets with like a hinge system so that they would all just, kind of work well together, and it was nice and as flat as I could get it. So that's what I did with this one here. I love these pockets, absolutely love it. I've used most of them up already. The next project I'm going to show you is really fun and easy. Now, I did use a die cut to make the base of this, but I'll show you how I put it together and how we decorated in the video. So the first thing I'm showing you is this is the paper collection that I used. I love this paper. And so basically you open this up, and then you've got another one of those little pockets on the left side there, again with ephemera from Pink Fresh Studio. One of the tags that also came in the kit, which I absolutely love because it already comes with the punched out hole there. And then here I just added like a fold out with pockets, and I had some Maggie Holmes, I think it is, paper that I'm using. And then of course I just added some elements from the collection that I'm working with. So you can see I thought about adding maybe a belly band here or another tuck spot. I'll have to see how that works out. But let me show you the pieces that I'm using to put this together so you can get an idea if you happen to have this collection. If not, you can find it in the description box below. I will link that as well for you. Okay, so getting started, I just have a few pieces that I cut up. So of course, the first one's the pocket that came in the little ephemera pack there. And then I made the fold out little pocket holder here, super easy to do. And then this, I mentioned I use a die that I recently received. I'll have the unboxing for that in a separate video, but I was so inspired to kind of make this flip out, fold out, kind of like journaling spot with pockets. It could be a little mini album, an ephemera holder, whatnot. super easy to do and put together. So if you've got similar pieces, you can just quickly, grab them. It works out to be, I think, about a 5x7 piece, if I'm not mistaken. But what I'll do is I'll leave measurements of the pieces that I have in the description box below, just in case you wanted to make something similar. If you did want to see a full tutorial on how I put this together, let me know, leave a comment below, and I can certainly do that for you. But as I mentioned, for the base itself, I used a die for cutting out this paper for that design that you see there. Love, love, love the colors in this design. In this collection. Okay, so all that I'm going to do here is just put this together. We'll decorate it a little bit, and then you'll see how nice and easy it is to put together. So of course, I'm using, like I said, the base that I already have. I'm grabbing one of the pockets from the Pink Fresh Studio journaling kits, and or journaling bits, I should say. And actually this one comes with 16 pieces, and I think I've used most of them up. So, but I absolutely love it. So you can see here, I just added a little, I guess this is like a library pocket. That's kind of what it looks like to me. And so I added glue to 3 sides, and this way I can have a pocket on the back. And then this piece here, I just made it with, like I said, a leftover paper that I had. And all I'm doing to this as well is adding glue to 3 sides in case I decide to add a larger pocket afterwards that will be coming from the top. I really think this collection is so lovely. The colors, they're totally up to the things I love with the colors that I love to use. And I think it just goes so nicely as a kit. And what I like about that is that they also put all this together. So the kit already comes ready for you to use and, make your own little creations with them. Everything coordinates nicely together. All right, so you can see how easy that was to just put together. It was literally 3 pieces that I had to make the base of the mini album. And then of course I've got my pockets on the inside for additional extra goodies that I can send in snail mail. Or if I wanted to make this like a little journaling, like a mini journal, then I could certainly do that as well, which works out really nice. So I'm just going to quickly decorate the front of it. I think I'm also going to be adding the closure here, and really what I decided to do with this one is just use Velcro. I find that sometimes that's the easiest thing for something that has like a flap that opens and closes. I find that's the easiest to use. And this Velcro, I found it at my local dollar store. So if I find something similar, I will try and link it below if you're interested. But yeah, it's you can see that I'm having a bit of a hard time actually taking it out of the actual packaging itself. And once I do that, it'll just be so easy to, kind of put it on the inside. I'm just trying to decide where the best spot is for it. And I think that would be the better area for it right now. So all I have to do here is just, kind of open it up, and the Velcro holds it closed, which I like. And it's also not so bulky. The other thing I grabbed is these flowers that came in one of the kits I'm using. And I thought they were just nice enough to have a little bit of bling, but not overly, kind of blingy as well. This butterfly is a chipboard piece, a chipboard sticker. I believe it's from Bo Bunny. I have had this for a little bit, so I just thought I would use the butterfly here because it looks really cute. And then like I said, the little flowers that I'm just going to be putting on the top. Love these flowers because they give you just enough decoration. They have a little bit of like shine to them, which gives you a little bit of bling, and they're not very thick. So, if you are trying to make something that is not so bulky, then these are also perfect for that type of project. And here we go. That is all we needed to do with this. Looking good. I like how it turned out. And like I said, it's super easy and fun to put together. And all I used was the pieces that came in the collection. And I just added my little butterfly that I had on the side. I was thinking of using some of the Maggie Holmes ephemera that I have here at the bottom left. But I decided at this point, I'm happy with the way this turned out. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, my friends. Questions, comments, please leave them below. If you wanted to see how I, the pieces that I cut out and how I put those together when it comes to measurements, let me know. But like I said, most of the items you see here, they were in the kits from Clique Kits. That was nicely put together. And I'm so happy how these projects came out. So I might make a lot more depending on how much time I have left to finish them. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.